I'm Walter from Wrestling Unlimited, and welcome to this Q&A. Hello and welcome to this Q&A here on Wrestling Unlimited, and today it will be Ring of Honor themed, and we will kick it off with a slew of questions from channel owner Matt Meffy, which will include the question of the day, and I will get to that when it comes. Okay, first question. What has been ROH's best and worst pay-per-views? Well, see, it's not that I haven't watched a lot of Ring of Honor. I have. It's just most of what basically all of what I've watched, I've thoroughly enjoyed. So that it's hard to say worst, but best, I'd say either All-Star Extravaganza or Global Wars from this year. Global Wars had great matches and included one of the biggest shocking moments of this year with Adam Cole joining Bullet Club. And All-Star Extravaganza had freaking Ladder Wars, which was an absolute just display of insanity. Number two, what has been ROH's greatest success and their greatest failure? Their greatest success has been the elevation of Jay Lethal. Their greatest failure was their failure to elevate Cedric Alexander. Now, see, Jay Lethal came from TNA, never reaching past X Division level, and just always felt like he'd be in that area. And then he came, and he had the Great World Television title reign, and then he had the Great World title reign, and he is now one of the top indie stars in the world. And that could have been Cedric Alexander, but for one reason or another, they just did not capitalize on what they had with him, and he went to WWE, and now hopefully they can. Number three, what is ROH's best and worst match you've seen? Best match I've seen from ROH has got to probably be Ladder Wars from this year. I was blown away watching it. Like, me and someone you know from the channel, Cowbell, we watched it together, like via internet chatting, and we gave it a round of applause when it was done. That's how great it was. That's how much those six guys just put their bodies on the line and just gave us a display of displays. The worst match I've seen, yeah. The barbed wire match from, I forgot what show it was from, but from 2006 with BJ Whitmer versus Necro Butcher, it was okay at best. Like, I know there's not much to work with in a no-rope barbed wire match, but I mean, they're just not always my forte, and you watch it once and it's really brutal, and then you watch it again and it's like, meh. Question 4, could you see ROH and TNA doing some sort of crossover in an effort to try and save those dumbasses from TNA? I could if... See, there at one point was bad blood between the companies over an issue with, I believe, someone that was higher up in Ring of Honor at one point, and TNA pulled all of its guys because ROH and TNA used to have a really good relationship. That TNA guys would show up in ROH all the time, and then they just stopped, and it was because of legal issues with someone who at the time was really higher up in ROH, and I don't know if there's still bad blood from that. I don't know if TNA might still be weary to work with another company due to that, but they did work with New Japan, so never say never. I think it'd be really cool. Like, bring Broken Matt over to ROH and maybe bring the Briscoes over to TNA. Yeah, I think those two especially would be really cool. Now on to question number 5, which is question of the day. Who were Ring of Honor's best champions, best of each championship? That is something I have had to think about for quite a while. Alright, world champion, it's Samoa Joe. You cannot touch his 600 plus day reign. You can't touch that. TV title, it's Jay Lethal. Once again, you cannot touch what he did for that television title. Tag titles, it's really hard to say. I'm going to have to go with the Briscoes. They've been a staple of that tag division since basically day one. And they've held the title so many times, had so many great matches for those titles. They are really synonymous with the ROH World Tag Team titles. Number 6, WWE star that has never been in ROH that can fit well there. Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler would shine in Ring of Honor. Dolph Ziggler would be Ring of Honor champion. Like, his work rate, his ability to play to the crowd is all what ROH looks for in people. It's not that they don't focus on interview mic work. They more focus on in front of the crowd stuff. Like, during matches, your charisma there, your ability to get a crowd behind you. That's what they look for. And Dolph Ziggler can do that, and he can go in the ring. And I think Dolph Ziggler would be a fantastic addition to Ring of Honor if he were to go there. Ring of Honor star that has never been in WWE that can fit well there. I'd say either the Briscoes or Adam Cole. Adam Cole has the persona. He has the wrestler's look. He has the really good in-ring ability. And if a report is to be believed, Vince McMahon is actually really high on Adam Cole. So that could be something that could be right there in the future. Who did the flip-off better, Stone Cold or Adam Cole? See, the thing is, Stone Cold had to go to all four corners to flip off the entire crowd. Adam Cole just circled around, flipping everyone off. So I'm going to go Adam Cole. And next up is a slew of questions from Mr. Cowbell, Dylan Messerschmidt. When will Dalton Castle win his first title? I say by a little bit after Final Battle. And I think he's going to be the next World Television Champion. Is there a better finisher name than Donovan Dijak's Feast Your Eyes? No. It's an amazing name for an absolutely brutal move. I saw that move live about a month back. The torture rack flipped into a GTS. It's insane. It's great. I love it. I love everything about Donovan Dijak. Donovan Dijak is a damn star in the making. Does Truth Martini belong in the conversation of greatest managers of all time? Yes. He led a historic ROH World title reign for Jay Lethal, on top of a historic World Television title reign, which happened at the same time for a good portion of it. Yeah, he does. The House of Truth it's been home to so many just great stars of ROH, from I believe Roddy Strong, Michael Elgin, Matt Taven, Jay Lethal, Donovan Dijak, and his mic work is so fluid, so smooth, and he's a very magnetic personality. Next question: who would you want to see in the next ladder war? The next ladder war. I'd love to see ACH in a ladder wars match. Maybe throw the television title up there and have it ACH against Dalton Castle. How about it? Like, throw that on Final Battle or Best in the World or something next year. Just ACH, Dalton Castle, television title, ladder war. Who is your pick to become the inaugural six-man champion? Now, excuse me while I look up who's left in the tournament, because I absolutely have forgotten who's left in the tournament. And I know it held some great teams. When I was there live, we had some great, one great match from that tournament, and it was the Cabinet against the Machine Guns and Jay White. And that match was great. And after the match, Caprice Coleman threw a hat at me because I told him he sucks. And I know there were some major upsets, like Bullet Club is out. And it is down to ACH, Jay White, and Kushida, and the Kingdom. I'm going ACH, Jay White, and Kushida. I truly believe that those are the picks to win it, and that ACH, Jay White, and Kushida will be the first champions, and good for ACH and Kushida and Jay White, all phenomenal talents. Next question. Do you like Carino or Nigel better on commentary? Oh, shit. They're both so good. Nigel's great at selling the big moments. Carino is too. Carino's so entertaining. Nigel's just so good. So is Carino. I'd have to say Carino. I think Carino is a much better color man. Not much better, but a better color man than Nigel. And that's taking nothing away from Nigel, because Nigel's great. And the last question from Matthew Mullins: will Ring of Honor ever introduce a Women's of Honor championship? In due time. They need to thicken up their roster of women. They need to give them a purpose other than just being there on the card before you give them a title, because if you give them a title, it comes off that, oh, this is the only thing that makes this division important. Make the division important, then introduce the title. Just like WWE did with the Cruiserweight Classic. Make the Cruiserweight division important. Make it mean something from that Cruiserweight Classic, then introduce the title, which they did at the last part. So I think that's what they need to do. I think you get one or two more big stars in there, and then you could legitimately give a case for introducing a title. And that has been it. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter, and we will see you again next time.